This is one huge motherfucking box.
Yeah, we're good. Exile here with yet another video. And it's another one of these videos where I do what you call a first impressions. So with this, we're gonna be taking a look at first impressions of the Narse Dessei. Narse Dessei? I think that's what it's called. From Ultraman Trigger Gut Select. It's the DX Narse Dessei. It's a huge motherfucking toy, as you can see. It's 900 millimeters, which if you were to put this in inches, that would be roughly around 35 inches. So it's a pretty damn long figure, long toy. I mean, it's actually, I shouldn't really be calling this a figure. It's more of a toy, if anything, because you know, it's obviously a toy, but it's a big toy. With that out of the way, let's just open this guy and see what we should be expecting. So obviously, this is a big ass box. So obviously, I gotta sort of, you know, move some angles here. Simple as that. All right. God damn. Alright, we'll just put this aside. Here's an overview of what's inside. You can see a lot of interesting stuff here. A lot of assembly, so let's build this thing. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see everything else right here. So yeah, let's just take a look at here. I guess we'll start off with the legs. I guess they come in these little baggies. Wow, this feels such a toy. I mean, there's no other way. I mean, it feels really legit. You know, it's not. I'm not saying it feels like like something you get from a bootleg or something like that, but it does have a feel. Obviously, it's hard plastic, nothing too shabby there. Okay, now this part right here, this is the other leg. So do this here. Now, as you can see, it's the exact same thing. So it appears there's no letters or anything to tell you that whether it's the front side or back side. So it's like it doesn't tell you whether, you know, like whether this one goes in the back or this one goes in the front, like, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, it doesn't really say. That's a long ass wrap. Obviously, you can see, bro, when you really, it actually kind of looks like a gun. You go like, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see here, this is, we'll go into detail with this later in the video, but as you can see, oh, and here you can see the little piece of plastic that you pull to make the sounds go on. Here we have the thing that makes up the head. Now, as you can see, this is the head, or I guess you could say the headquarters of the Narse Dessei. Yeah, it's pretty well detailed. It's really good, really cool. As you can see here, you can move the head. It looks like you can open its mouth. I thought you could open the upper part of the jaw, but no, it's just the jaw right here. Yeah, it's got pretty good range of articulation. I like that. That's cool. Let's assemble this thing. So obviously, this is, it's not really that complex. It really isn't. Obviously, you just move these hinges here. Right there. Really, not gonna lie, I really like that ratchet joint. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so obviously this turns like that. Okay, and obviously there's a little slot right there to place in the head, and there you go, there's the head. All right, so now we get to these parts right here, right there. So Now again, I don't see anything that suggests that it is rather this side or that side or anything else like that. So I don't know if I am going to be placing them in the correct spot, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, we just place that there. Get the legs going. Get this other half. Place it right there. Get the legs moving. And voila, we got Narse in its battle form. Let's sort of I'm gonna sort of turn the camera on, maybe give him a sort of a somewhat dynamic pose. So yeah, this is the best I could do for giving him a more dynamic pose. I already had a feeling there wasn't really gonna be much else. You can't really get much dynamic with this thing. As you can see here, it's pretty cool. The battle mode is really cool. Another thing that I noticed when I was assembling, or when I was giving them the dynamic pose, I noticed this here is, let me focus right here. This can actually be removed. I'm not sure if there's an extra accessory that comes with it from the camera or something, but that can be removed for some reason. But another thing too is that this also has a little hinge here to grab your figures, so that's pretty cool. Here, let me get a random example. Here's a random Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus. Just randomly happened to have it right with me, so as you can see, it does the job. So now we're gonna get into its sound effects here. So I already pulled the little plastic piece on its for the battery. So obviously there's a button right here to press for the sound effects. So yeah, let's see what kind of stuff we should be expecting for this. I'm not entirely sure what that sound is. I'm pretty sure it's a takeoff sound. Okay, now this one's obviously in mid-flight. This is the sound it makes when it's flying. And that's alert. Okay. Oh, this is when, I believe, when he transforms into the battle mode. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so now we're gonna try to get this thing in its ship mode. So obviously this one's gonna be also pretty easy, but at the same time, I'm gonna use the pictures on the box as reference. So obviously we're gonna have to rotate this all the way around like that. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. Okay, so we got the basic shape. We just turn the head around like that. These ported right here. This ported right here. Okay. And we've got the gut select ship, the Narse Dessei. So obviously, as you can see here, that's a perfect sound because, you know, obviously it flies. So as you can see here, yeah, it's pretty good. As you can see, you could have it rotate here if you wanted, but obviously you'd want it to be like this because that's the usual thing. It also comes with a ship, but it's a separate figure. It's a separate deluxe figure or deluxe toy. It places right here between these slots, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have them in this mode because the battle mode is really huge. So obviously I'm kind of just gonna have them in this position to really just you know, for now. But obviously, as you can see here, guys, this toy is pretty good for what it is. Do recommend it to Ultraman fans. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this first impressions. This is a pretty neat toy, and yeah, so not really much else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you guys in the next one, and sayonara.